Give me 10 minutes and I will give you 10 side hustles that can actually change your life in 2025. These are not survey websites or scammy gigs. These are real ways to make money from $500 to $10,000 or even more. It all depends on your effort and time that you put in. And even if you're starting with no money, no experience, and zero followers, you can still make it. Right now, over 40% of Americans have at least one side hustle. And why not? Because of job insecurity and rising inflation, it's not optional anymore. It's necessary that you at least have one side hustle. And on this channel, I talk about finances and I told 100 times, don't put all the eggs in one basket. It means you don't depend on your one income. Have a safety net. And how you will have safety net by diversification. So how you will diversify your income. Let's fix that. I'm going to give you 10 proven ideas that people are making money that even I know of. And most important thing, I'm not sponsored by any one of them. So it will mean the world for me if you just give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. So now let's get started. Number one, AI freelancing. Now I know you every day hear about artificial intelligence. AI is changing the world. AI is taking over jobs. And that's true. That's all true. AI is actually changing everything. You know, our next generation will remember us as before AI and after AI. And you need to understand how powerful AI is. But how can we make side hustle out of it? Use tools like ChatGPT, Canva, or Midjourney to create content, graphics, or ad for clients. Think of social media posts, blog writing, product images, YouTube thumbnails, and AI does the heavy lifting. Even I paid for these services. And that is why I'm telling you that this is a real side hustle. People make money. You don't need to be pro, but you need to show up and learn fast. And in that way, you can make between $500 up to $2,000 or even more than that. I know professionals who have been on these websites for years. They make more than $10,000 a month and they are pretty good at it. So if you spend between 10 to 20 hours a week, then in that case, you can make from $500 to up to $2,000. It depends on your work, creativity, and what kind of client you can attract. I know that if you have a specific niche, then you will attract better clients. On the difficulty scale, I would rate it 3 out of 5, and you may have to spend between 15 to 20 hours a week, but it pays off. And examples can be AI blog writing, Midjourney ad creatives. Number 2, Amazon KDP, low content publishing. KDP stands for Kindle Direct Publishing. You can publish low content books like planners, journals, or kid activity books. No writing needed. You can use Canva or Bookbolt to design, upload to Amazon, and get paid passively. One solid book can earn between $50 to $300 a month. And if you publish 10 books, then you can make a lot of money. So it depends on your effort and thinking, how well you can structure them and publish them. And in that way, you can get paid. It's a pretty decent side hustle. And I would suggest you to give it a try because I know one person who is making a lot of money by selling the children scribble books. Amazon should sponsor me for that, but I'm not the sponsored guy. I'm promoting Amazon's product. The tools you can use is Canva or Bookbolt. The website in which you need to register is kdp.amazon.com. And examples can be day planners, gratitude journals, kids scribble books, coloring books. And you can earn between $300 per month to up to $3,000 per month. Depends on your amount of publishing and how well they do. And the time needed per week can be 5 to 10 hours per week. And on the scale of difficulty, I would rate 2 out of 5. Number 3, voiceover works. If you got a decent voice, then you can actually get paid for just reading out scripts. For YouTube videos, for audiobooks, for ad, for different applications, you can actually get paid. All you need is just a USB mic and a free software called Audacity, and you can just get started. You can register yourself on Fiverr.com, on ACX, on Voices.com, and you can start making money. Even beginners can make between $300 to up to $2,000 working from home. Examples can be audiobook narration, YouTube intros, explaining videos, and I can give you an example. Suppose you are targeting UK audience and you have American English, then you can hire someone who can speak in British accent and you can pay that person. In that way, the audience will connect better and there is always some work posted online, so you can give it a try. In terms of the time needed, you can spend between 5 to 10 hours a week and you can make a decent amount of money. And in terms of difficulty, I would rate it 3 out of 5. So yes, some effort is definitely needed. You need to practice more about putting expression while you speak and all this good stuff. But this can be a decent side hustle. Number 4, user generated content creator. That means companies will pay you to create product videos that you see all the time on TikTok or Reels. All you need to do is review a product or do unboxing video, and there's no followers needed. All you need is just one phone and you can actually create contents for a product. Some people get paid $100 per video, and if you can make 10 to 20 videos per month for different products, then you can actually make a decent living out of it. You can earn between $300 to up to $4,000 per month. Tools needed is just a smartphone and you can actually make content for a product. The websites that you can use to join, you can register yourself on Join Brands and below, and the time needed can be 8 to 12 hours per week. And on the scale of difficulty, I would rate it 2 out of 5. Number 5, Notion templates. Notion is one such application that millions of people use across the globe for productivity, making task arrangements, making scheduling and monitoring tool where you can actually monitor progress. Are you productive today or not? Are you doing all the tasks that you are assigned to or not? And in that way, people manage their work in personal space, in businesses, or for companies. So it is being widely used software, and it's an AI driven tool. You can design planners or trackers or systems, and all you need to do is sell them. It's digital, passive, and scalable. Some creators are making between $500 to up to $5,000 per month just for a few templates. So the tool needed is Notion, and the website where you can sell is Gumroad or Notion Marketplace. An example can be habit tracker, financial dashboard, financial planners. Time needed can be between 5 to 8 hours per week, and on the scale of difficulty, I would rate it 2 out of 5. Now I know personally few people who started selling Notion templates very early, and they were making between $5,000 to $7,000 per month. So it depends on you how good you create those templates and what is the demand for that template, and based on that you will get paid. It's worth giving it a try. Next on the list is number 6, stock photos and video seller. Everyday stuff like city walk, coffee mugs, hand gestures, you can still make money. Upload to Shutterstock, Pixels, or Adobe Stock. You can earn passively every time someone downloads your picture or video. With a small portfolio, you can still make between $100 to $1,500 depending on quality of your pictures and videos. The tool needed is just your smartphone, and if you want to raise your quality standards, you can use digital camera or DSLR and take pictures. So the websites where you can register yourself is Shutterstock, Pixels.com, Adobe Stock. Examples can be lifestyle shorts, coffee mugs, textiles, and all that good stuff. Now the time needed can be between 3 to 6 hours per week, and on difficulty scale I would rate it 1 out of 5 because this is the most easy thing that you can do. You never know that which picture will get hit. For example, I go to New York City and I walk around and I take a video and I upload them on Shutterstock. A lot of people might be interested in that, and no one expected that because you see the city every day. So sometimes it can be useful to someone. So I would suggest you to register yourself and take advantage of it. And this takes me to number 7, print on demand store. Create t-shirt or mug designs, and platforms like Redbubble or Printful will take care of printing, shipping, and even returns. You can just create and upload. It's passive, and once set up, sellers are making between $200 up to $3,000 per month. Tool you need is Canva for designs, and you can use websites like Printful, Redbubble, Teespring, etc. And examples can be graphic t-shirts or even phone cases in the backside, motivational mugs, or even short classes. In terms of effort, you can spend 5 to 10 hours per week and make a decent chunk of money. And on the scale of difficulty, I would rate it 2 out of 5. Now this takes me to number 8, digital course or mini product. Create a mini course, ebook, or system around what you know. There are so many genres in which you can make some courses or digital products. Even this YouTube video is a digital product. So you can create such content, whether it's productivity, cooking, mindset, or money tips, it all works. Use Gumroad or Teachable to sell. Even with a small audience, you can earn from $1,000 up to $10,000 per month. It all depends on what the quality of course that you have created and how unique is that in the market. The tools that you can use is Loom, Canva, or Notion, and the websites where you can register is Gumroad, Stain.store, Teachable. An example can be budgeting course, cooking classes, digital planner, habits guide. And in terms of time, you will need 10 to 15 hours per week to spend on this. And in terms of difficulty, I would rate it 4 out of 5. It's a lot of work to create digital assets. And this is my digital product that you are watching today, that I'm creating this content, and it will mean the world to me if you subscribe to this channel and like this video, because I'm not sponsored by anyone. Now getting back to business. Number 9, online tutoring and coaching. If you are good at school subjects or even fitness, you can charge for your time. There are multiple websites that can match you with the students, and for each session you can charge from $25 up to $100 per hour depending on your skill set, and you can work from anywhere. For tools, all you need is Zoom and Google Docs where you can teach. Websites you can use is Preply, Wyzant, Superprof, etc. Examples can be Math Tutor, Computer Science Tutor, Online Fitness Coach, Mindset Mentor, etc. So the earning potential can be from $400 up to $4,000. So if you are spending 4 to 12 hours per week, you can make a decent chunk of money. And in terms of difficulty, I would rate it 3 out of 5 because most of the skill you already have. So all you need to do is to teach someone. And this takes me to number 10, website or domain flipping. What I mean by that, you can buy undervalued website, improve them and resell them, or you can just simply flip them with a good domain, and that can actually make a lot of money, more than you can think of. I will tell you a story about Tesla.com. In 2018, Elon Musk revealed on Twitter at that time, which is now X, revealed that he chased Tesla.com domain for 10 years and he paid $11 million to acquire that domain. Now think about that. Maybe that person got lucky, but in your case, you can actually implement the same strategy. Check out Flippa or GoDaddy auctions and you can actually implement your skill set there. One flip can earn you from $2,000 up to $10,000 or even more. There is no upper limit on this. The tools you can use is SEO tool, and you have to spend some time on figuring out which domains can be more valuable to you. It can be a slow process to acquire those domains, but once you buy them and flip them, it will really pay off all your effort. So the examples can be niche blogs, domains like bestdogtips.com. Websites you can use can be Flippa, GoDaddy auctions. An example can be niche blogs, domains like bestdogtips.com. And earning potential again is between $1,000 up to $10,000 or even more. There is no upper limit. In terms of time consumption, I would say 3 to 6 hours per week can be good enough for scanning out if there is a potential good domain available you can buy. And in terms of difficulty, I would rate it 4 out of 5. It really needs some skill set, especially if you have some intelligence on SEO and you understand what kind of domain can be in huge demand. That can be of great skills. So definitely it is difficult to identify good domains, but once you flip, it pays off. Now that I have discussed 10 different side hustles, I would leave it on you to pick and choose, but I would suggest you to pick one of them and work on that for 30 days straight and track your progress. In 6 months, your bank account may look unrecognizable. Let me know in the comments below which one you are going to start. With that, I conclude this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to this channel. See you again. Bye.